There are two new incredibly hyped Pokemon sets coming out very soon. That would be Evolving Skies and, even more importantly, Celebrations. People are very excited for these sets, to the point where people are spending crazy amounts of money on pre-orders, especially on Celebrations. But before you waste your money and pay somebody 3 or 4 times MSRP for something from Celebrations, let's take a look at the past 11 months, the past almost a year of Pokemon card releases, and why you should be patient and not give in to FOMO. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, that God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. Today we're going to talk about the past 11 months, almost a full year of releases from Pokemon. We're going to go all the way back to Champion's Path, which released in September of 2020. We are about halfway through August, and so we have some data to look at that's almost a year old, and it's like people forget to look at the past, look at prices and trends of what has happened previously to predict what is going to happen in the near future. So we're going to look at this crazy circle of hype and FOMO, talk about how it will rob you of your money, it will rob you of your sense, and hopefully give you guys some information and some data to make the best decisions for Evolving Skies and Celebrations, and not throw your money away and spend 3 or 4 times MSRP on a stinking Elite Trainer box.
Today's video is sponsored by Invasion Toys. Invasion Toys is a great place to find all of your favorite collectibles and trading cards. Make sure to download the Invasion Toys app for push notifications on restocks of the season's hottest items, and use code Applesauce when you check out to save 5% on your order of $20 or more.
If this is your first time to the channel, guys, and you like all things Pokemon, I try to bring you 2 or 3 videos a week. So if you want to stay up to date, hit that subscription button and that notification bell. If you enjoy the video, give it a like, because likes are free and it really does help. So like I said, we're going to go all the way back to Champion's Path. Now, what we're going to basically do is we're going to look at numbers of what specific products we're selling for either right after release or right before release, and then a few months down the road after they have been released. For the purposes of this video, I'm only going to be referring to either booster boxes or Elite Trainer boxes, depending on if it's a specialty set or a regular set, depending on if the set has a booster box or not. For those of y'all that may be new to the TCG, specialty sets don't come with booster boxes, so that's why I will be referring to Elite Trainer box prices for those specific sets. Also, some of the data for these sets goes back a little too far for me to look at eBay sold listings. I'm going to be basing most of my information off of eBay sold listings and what I can remember prices being, so I may say something was around $120 to $130. It might not be perfectly accurate, so before you get mad at me and troll me in the comments and say, Will, you have no idea what you're talking about, why are you giving people advice on Pokemon? I'm doing my best here, okay? The numbers are going to be accurate, but some of the data is too old for me to actually pull up on eBay, unless there's a way to do that I couldn't figure out today. But anyways, little disclaimer on how we're going to do things. So let's take a look at almost a full year of previous releases, dating back to basically right around the time that Logan Paul did his first edition base set booster box break. That kind of was one of the 3 big catalysts that set the Pokemon trading card game on this path that it will never be the same again. But if we go back to Champion's Path released in September of 2020. And when Champion's Path released, Elite Trainer boxes with 10 packs were selling anywhere from $120 to $150. Obviously, MSRP on those is $50 to $55 depending on where you go. And I remember when Champion's Path released, I spent 8 hours one day. 8 hours driving around my town to stores everywhere on the release date, and all I found were 2 double V boxes. So for Champion's Path, the hype was real. But people shelling out $100 to $120 to $150 for an Elite Trainer box. And I was here making videos telling people, hey, don't spend this much money. It's going to be a little bit more affordable in the future. Just wait, just wait, just wait. So you can look at that numbers and you can see that it was selling for around $120 to $150. You don't believe me, go check eBay. And then it dipped a little bit. There was a short time frame where you could get Champion's Path Elite Trainer boxes around $60 or $70. But now today you can buy Elite Trainer boxes from Champion's Path all day, every day for $80 to $90. So if you're looking at $80 to $150, I'm not super great at math, but that's about 100% difference in prices. We're looking at about $60, $70 difference overall in price on one single box. And we're seeing this happen with pretty much every set that has come out after Champion's Path. So much potential savings if you would have just been patient and waited. Next up, let's talk about Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage was, I think it was probably one of the first sets that things started to really go crazy. Vivid Voltage and Champion's Path released really close to each other, and I didn't have as much trouble getting Vivid Voltage because I had placed some pre-orders. So this was the last set that I can remember actually being able to place pre-orders without a problem. Because after Vivid Voltage, it's like everybody realized you could pre-order things from reputable sites and things just went crazy. But Vivid Voltage came out in November of 2020, and at one point, booster boxes were selling for well over $200. I want to say booster boxes were close to $300, around like $260, $270 at one point. I distinctly remember because I have 3 Vivid Voltage booster boxes and I was looking at them and I thought, oh my gosh, these are selling for around $300 right now. I'm not sure if I should open it, and I didn't open one because I didn't really need to open it. I just wanted to open some more cards. But at one point, Vivid Voltage booster boxes were selling close to $300, let's say about $270, and people were buying these booster boxes up. People were buying them around $200. You were seeing rip and ships everywhere. I'm sure people bought them at $250 or more, thinking that it was going to be a good investment. And then what happened? Pokemon restocked them. Pokemon restocked the Vivid Voltage booster boxes, and now you can go on eBay or a lot of other places, Facebook Marketplace, and you can find Vivid Voltage booster boxes all day, every day for $120 to $130. So big RIP to the people that spent $250 on Vivid Voltage booster boxes thinking that they were making a solid investment, and now you can buy them for $120 to $130 for the people that were patient to wait about 6 months and realize what's going to happen. Realize that Pokemon is not a stupid company. Realize that Pokemon knows that people want this product, that there's demand for this product, and while certain things are still standard legal and can be played and all of that fancy stuff that's a lot fancier and a lot more intelligent than I know how to talk about, Pokemon is going to continue to print things, and they're not just going to leave money on the table, especially from these sets that are not even a year old yet. So this is what I'm getting at. This is what we're going to be talking about when we start to talk about Evolving Skies and Celebrations. Next up, we're going to look at Shining Fates. It's like the world of Pokemon collecting broke with Shining Fates. People were losing their ever-loving mind with Shining Fates because of the big boy, big fat Charizard that was inside of that. People were just going crazy and spending ridiculous amounts of money. Shining Fates came out in February of this year, but pre-orders were happening as early as the end of 2020 when people couldn't really guarantee what they were going to be able to get. And just like Champion's Path, Elite Trainer boxes of Shining Fates were selling easily for $100 to $150 all day, every day when the set released. And I was here making videos telling you guys, don't pay $150 for a Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. These will be reprinted. Pokemon knows that this set is popular. Hidden Fates is still getting reprinted at this time that Shining Fates released. Hidden Fates was getting reprinted regularly, and I was saying Hidden Fates is still getting reprinted. Shining Fates will be reprinted. And don't go on Facebook and post, scalpers are forcing me to pay $150 for an Elite Trainer box. No, they're not. Just be patient and you'll be able to get one. And I also remember the Shiny Charizard VMAX selling on eBay for like $1,800, and me saying this is not going to be an $1,800 card. This card is going to be under $200. And now guess what? You can buy the Shining Fates Shiny Charizard VMAX for $180, $200 raw. So selling for these crazy amounts. And then now you can go on eBay right now. Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes are selling all day long for $65. That is $10 or $15 above MSRP for people that were smart enough and patient enough to wait. And now, yes, we are, what, 4 months after the release, 5 months after the release, but even 2 months after the release, you could find the Elite Trainer boxes for $70 or $75. So we're talking about a huge difference from $65 to $150, almost $90 difference per Elite Trainer box that people have wasted because they gave into FOMO. And the return on opening a box of Pokemon cards and Elite Trainer box, even at MSRP, you are very highly going to lose your money. You are going to lose out on value. That's why opening cards shouldn't be about making money. It should be about having fun. It should be about enjoying what you're doing or enjoying the hunt for something. Now, all the people that were buying up Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes at $100 are trying their hardest to sell them for 60 or 65 just to make their money back, or the ones that are really smart are just holding on to everything for 5 to 10 years. Because if you really want to make money with Pokemon, it's not in opening packs, it's not in buying and flipping, it's in buying things that you enjoy and sets that you like, and being willing to hold on to them for 5 or 10 years. And if they increase in value, you've done a good job. And if they haven't, well, they're sets that you like and you can still open them and have fun. So Shining Fates, we saw a huge drop in price. And this was kind of the beginning of the hype dying down and seeing prices across the board continue to fall. Next up, we had Battle Styles come out in March of this year, and Battle Styles was not a popular set at all. I personally think it's a really fun set. It has some really cool cards. It brought back the alternate art cards for us in English sets that I just think are freaking gorgeous, but it didn't have a big fat shiny Charizard or big fat chunky Pikachu in it, and people realized quickly, oh, I can't go to Target and buy these Elite Trainer boxes and sell them for $100. And a lot of the flippers started to back out of the market. And so Battle Styles got up to around $140, $150 a booster box, which isn't very far above MSRP. Pokemon Center sells stuff at MSRP, so they sell their booster boxes at $140. So it got up to around $140, $150, and now you can go and buy Battle Styles booster boxes for under $90. So even with Battle Styles, there was people that probably were buying on the hype train, hoping, speculating to be able to make a solid investment at $140, $150. And guess what? It's still getting reprinted. There's still another, I think there's another print of Battle Styles coming out. I don't own a store. Maybe I'm thinking of Chilling Reign. But you can go on eBay and to a lot of stores and buy Battle Styles for 89 bucks, $85 right now. It is super, super cheap to buy, and that might not be a bad set to pick up a couple of booster boxes just to hang on to for whatever, for a rainy day of opening cards, or to put in a closet for 5 years, 10 years, forget about, and see what happens to them. But Battle Styles as well did the same exact thing. We saw about 140 bucks down to under $90, and easily 89 bucks. I looked all these numbers up today, and you can get them for about $89. And then moving on to Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign came out very recently. It came out in June of 2021. Chilling Reign booster boxes never got super expensive. Right like Battle Styles, they got to around $140, $150. And right now you can find Chilling Reign booster boxes for about $110. They dipped really low for a while, but now you can find them for about $110. But the interesting thing about Chilling Reign Elite Trainer boxes right now is the booster boxes are still about $110, but you can regularly find deals where you can get both Elite Trainer boxes, like both the Ice Rider Calyrex and the Shadow Rider Calyrex as a set, for $60 to $70, because they're not selling, because Pokemon is continuing to print them and they're not selling. So if you wanted to get some Chilling Reign Elite Trainer boxes right now, you could get them at a steal. Both sets for like 65 bucks is a wonderful price if you want those for your collection. Maybe you need those Elite Trainer boxes for your Sealed collection. I don't know. But if we look at all of these sets, from Champion's Path to Vivid Voltage to Shining Fates to Battle Styles to Chilling Reign, if we look at all of those, what is the common theme? The common theme is when the set is getting ready to release, when it's up for pre-order, or when it's just been released the first couple weeks, the circle of hype and FOMO takes over people's rationale, and we see crazy prices that people are paying for things. And then people are ripping these packs and getting mad. I just spent $300 on 2 Elite Trainer boxes and a booster box, and I didn't pull $20 worth of cards. Well, you shouldn't have gave in to hype and FOMO. So we're seeing this circle of hype and FOMO. By the way, again, thank you Bulba Squad for that awesome term. I really, really like it. And what's happening is every single time for the past year, the past 5 sets that Pokemon has put out, the prices shoot up because people are jumping on that hype train. Choo, 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 all aboard the hype train. We're all going to make a lot of money, or we're going to lose a lot of money, or a couple people are going to make a lot of bit of money while everybody else loses out. And everybody jumps on that hype train and the prices go up, and then Pokemon keeps putting out product and the prices fall. And the people that are smart and waited were able to buy 2, 3, maybe 4 times the amount of product a couple months later than everybody else that jumped on the hype train right out the gate. This has happened with every set for the past year, almost a full year. We're looking at a couple weeks shy of a full year. So I beg you this question. Evolving Skies is coming out in a couple weeks. Pre-orders for booster boxes are around 140 to 150. You can find them for 110. The prices for pre-orders seem pretty fair. There are some stores out there that are charging ridiculous amounts, but you can find some pre-orders pretty fair. Okay, so Evolving Skies is coming out in a couple weeks. Celebrations is coming out in October. Celebrations pre-order prices are insane. All day on eBay, you see Celebrations Elite Trainer boxes. Just the regular Celebrations Elite Trainer box, 150 bucks for a pre-order. 150 bucks for a pre-order. 3 times MSRP. So if we look at these previous year worth of releases, when the hype train has been in full effect and people are jumping off and then getting kicked off of the back of the hype train, and the prices skyrocket at the beginning, and then a couple months later to a couple, 2 to 3 to 4 months later, the prices are way back down to a more manageable place. What do you think is going to happen with Evolving Skies and Celebrations? Do you really think that the Pokemon Company is only going to make 1 or 2 print runs of Evolving Skies and Celebrations when they know how popular it is right now, when they know that people are going to continue to buy it? You really think they're only going to print it 1 or 2 times? No, they're going to print these sets into the ground. They are going to print these sets so much for the English trading card game. And if you are somebody that's out there spending $150 on a Celebrations Elite Trainer box, you are going to be very sad when 6 to 8 weeks after Celebrations releases, they're still coming out, and then, oh, I can probably easily get an Elite Trainer box for $50 or $60 or $70. The circle of hype and FOMO will rob you of all of your money. If you look at the data, like I've showed you right here, that every set for the past year has gone up and then gone down, and you can get it for pretty reasonable prices. Why would Evolving Skies and Celebrations be any different than those other sets? Because Pokemon knows the demand is there. Pokemon is a huge company that is about making money. They will print these sets. They will continue to print these sets. So if you just have a little bit of patience, and if you just have a little bit of foresight to look at the past, so you can see trends of the past and make accurate, educated predictions on what will probably happen in the future, if you do that, you'll realize spending $150 to pre-order an Elite Trainer box for something that most likely is going to get reprinted multiple times isn't the best use of your money. Drop me a comment down below, guys. I want to know what you think about all of this. I know I got passionate in this video, but as a collector and somebody who doesn't have infinite amounts of money, like most of you don't, you have to be smart with what you're spending your money on. So let me know down in the comment section below what you think about all of this and what you think. If you think I'm wrong, let me know, but I really do think I'm right. Let me know what you think will happen with Evolving Skies and Celebrations. All right, my friends, well, I hope I earned your subscription today. I hope you check out some of these other videos right here. Lots of really cool stuff that I think you guys will enjoy. If you haven't already, hit that subscription button, follow me on Instagram, give this video a like because it's free, and like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.